Continuing on, good people. Today, we're gonna make a fruit nut bread for a pecan wood smoked bacon BLT. As you know, we made bread. If you watched the first video, we've been proofing our bread. So now we're gonna incorporate the ingredients, bake it, and make a sandwich like this. So, we have our proofed bread, which has doubled in size. And it's got nice and airy and spongy. Please join me. So what I did was made granola with fruit and nuts in it. I got almonds and raisins and cherries, and I threw some Rice Krispies in there. I don't know, I'm making granola. I can do whatever I want. Some coconut. So this is gonna be our fruit nut stuff. You can buy granola, chop it up, crunch it up, whatever it is up, or you can buy like nuts and fruit, dry fruit. So we're gonna take our bread from our bowl. We're gonna cut it in half. Once again, we're gonna lay it out flat. And then we're gonna take our grains and such and lay it right in there. You don't want too much. You don't want a granola bar for a roll. You just want to know it's in there. So then we're gonna roll that back up. We're gonna fold it all together. Give it a nice little knead roll. It doesn't have to be stuffed into it. It just has to be in it somehow. Of course, you can invest in some loaf pans, and then you can have your loaves and slice them like the bread you buy in the store. But this is a more personalized aspect of it. We know it's in there, and then we're gonna hit it with some grains. Let's bake them in the oven. So I'm gonna take some foil, spray it so my bread don't stick, and let's make them look personalized, if you will. 350, about 20 minutes-ish. Go at it, kid. So I have pre-cooked bacon, pecan wood, apple wood, whatever. Pick whatever bacon you want. You can even do it with ham or chorizo. You're BLT. You don't have to copy me. These are just techniques for you. Do whatever you want with it. I'm gonna warm up my bacon because I like my bacon hot and crispy. While that's happening, our bread's baking. Our bacon is baking. Let's make a mayonnaise for our BLT. So I have mayonnaise. I have some whole grain mustard because we have a sweetness in the bread and the grains and the fruit. So we want to do a contrasting flavor so that your whole entire palate is aroused. We're gonna take a little balsamic reduction. That's gonna give us a little more sweet. Some salt. One little itty bitty shot of garlic, just to know it's in there. And then mix it all together, folks. And what do we got? A little balsamic mayonnaise with whole grain mustard. I like the seeds. Give it a little crunch. Now we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna take our nice ripe beefsteak tomato. I'm gonna cut big thick slices. And then I'm gonna throw it on the grill just for a sec, hot. One side. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. I have some red frisee lettuce. A little crunchy, frizzy. You can use whatever you want. Romaine, iceberg, frisee, arugula. I could go all down the line. Let's check the bread. Bread's probably ready, no? Where's my stuff? I got it. Bread is, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at those big fat fruit nut rolls. Nice. It's a beautiful thing. I love hot bread. It smells delicious. It's like a warm mountain full of lavender daffodils. Put that on the board. Nice. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the on oven to warm up the bacon. Why didn't I think of that? I was doing other things, you know. Okay, we're gonna take our serrated knife. We wanna use a serrated edge knife because it won't rip the bread, it will cut the bread. And while you're cutting the bread, you want to move the knife. Out. Yeah, warm, hot. Get out. Fruit and nut. Beautiful. Smells like bread. It should have like a yeast, honey, fruit, toasted nut flavor. Now we're gonna take our bottom of the bread, let's toast it. And the top, why not? We toast it. I like to get the little crunch in there. Be careful with it because it just came out the oven. So just want to give it a little toast, just a little color. We ain't even gonna cut it. We're going right into it. Our mayonnaise, nice layer. That's gonna keep all the moisture in. I'm gonna work backwards because I like the LTB. We're gonna put a little bit of the mayonnaise onto the lettuce also, both sides. And then we're gonna take our roasted tomato. See that? Just a little background flavor. Boom. Look at those, beautiful. Charred tomatoes, just like that. You can do it in a saute pan. Just get the pan really hot. Little bit of oil, not too much. You don't want it splashing all over the place. You just want enough to give the color for the tomatoes. And then one more squirt, if you will, of mayonnaise. We want that mayonnaise and that bacon and those tomatoes and that lettuce and the nuts and the fruit running all the way through every bite, especially when you take all in your mouth, everything. Let's get the bacon. Look at that, nice, warm. Yep. Little crisscross action. Don't leave anybody left. Nobody gets left behind for this. Nobody gets left behind in the bacon department. And then I'm gonna take that bread and give me the rest of that juice. And then we're gonna hit it with another little bit. And now we have a bacon balsamic mustard mayonnaise. If that don't say Sunday afternoon, I don't know what does.